Hello everybody, this is Pastor Green. So I'm making a quick video to talk about, I just went to go see the pre-release for Best Christmas Pageant Ever. This is a little flyer for it here. It's actually out in theaters on November the 8th, and I got some free tickets to go see it. They gave me 4 tickets, so I went. I took my friend and her 2 sons, 11-year-old and a 9-year-old, to go see the movie. And I wanted to see, what the kids would think about it, because it's supposed to be like a family movie. And I'm just going to really quickly read the little description about it, and then tell you a little bit about it. So it says the Herdmans are absolutely the worst kids in the history of the world. They lie, they steal, they bully, and now they've hijacked the town's Christmas pageant. Director Dallas Jenkins of The Chosen, and based on the international bestseller by Barbara Johnson, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, follows 6 siblings who sneak into the church searching for snacks and walk away with the lead roles of the town pageant. Grace, who's Judy Greer, is directing the performance for the very first time. She and her daughter Beth, which is Molly Wainwright, and her husband Bob, which is Pete Holmes, are over their heads, especially against a town that wants them to kick out of the Herdmans out. But through their misfit antics, the play's unlikely message ultimately delivers the true nativity story that Christmas and the birth of Jesus is for everyone. So basically, the way that the story goes, and I don't spoil movies. I just kind of give a quick overview of it. So basically, this is the 75th anniversary Christmas pageant. They've done this for 75 years. So because it's been 75 years, it's a big deal. The whole town's talking about it. It's on the news, the newspaper. And a lady that's been running it for many, many years, who's very, very particular, OCD, things like that, she gets hurt, and this other lady ends up taking over. So they mentioned the herdsmen are these kids that kind of bully the whole town. The herdsmen start bullying her son, and by taking his snacks at lunch every day. And finally he gets tired of it and says, you know what? You can have my snacks. I don't care. I get all kind of snacks I want at church. And so the kid goes, snacks at church, interesting. And that Sunday they show up at church to get these snacks. Well, that Sunday just happens to be the tryouts for this Christmas pageant. And because everybody's so scared of these kids, nobody volunteers for the parts except for these kids. Mary, Joseph, the wise men, the angel that pronounces Jesus is coming, all go to these kids, the herdsmen's. The movie's it's kind of interesting because it's advertised as like a funny comedy movie, and there's a lot of really funny parts to it. But there's also some really parts that make you think, a little bit emotional. I teared up a little bit at the end. The girl that I saw it with, she really liked it a lot. The 9-year-old didn't really have a whole lot to say, but the 11th-year-old, it really impacted him emotionally. And what I really found interesting about the movie is, because these herdsmen are bullies and town hooligans and stuff like that, they've never really heard the Christmas story. So throughout the movie, they get to see the Christmas story as we get to see it for the very first time. They get to actually see the emotion. They ask all these really interesting questions. And I think it's a fantastic movie. I think it was Kingdom Come. Let's see here. Kingdom Story Company, and Lionsgate is a producer. And like they said, Dallas Jenkins, who made The Chosen, is the director on it. Awesome movie. I definitely recommend going and seeing it. Like I said, it comes out in theaters on November the 8th. I believe they said the 2nd, the 4th, or the 6th, one of these other ones, they're going to have a pre-release with bonus features, previews for Chosen 5. But it's a fantastic movie. There's a link on the bottom here, if I can find it. Here it is on top. Thing right there. Little QR code that if you scan it, it basically tells you about the movie. So they gave me this flyer here about the movie. Inside the flyer, there's a little blurb about what the movie's about. And then over here is just a little bit more stuff over here, as you can see. And then a back talks about this movie right here. They apparently have a movie called White Bird that's in theaters right now. And then in February, there's going to be a story about this Unbreakable Boy, which I haven't seen any previews for, but it sounds very interesting. If you guys want to see the movie, I definitely recommend it. Check it out on November the 8th. If you see the movie, make sure you come back to my video, comment on it. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I think it's an amazing movie, and I really love the fact that you get to see the Christmas story from the eyes of people that didn't know Jesus, didn't know the Christmas story. It's an amazing movie. It's emotional because you get to see these kids actually go, wow, I didn't know this story existed, and experience it for the first time back through them. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to put a couple information in the comments section so you can see that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourself a great day.